Hi everybody, this is probably the most special and favorite video that I have ever done on this channel. You guys have been with me for almost 5 years now, and you know the struggle I've been through. You know the past several years have not been easy for me, but I am so excited to finally tell you that I am joining Miami City Ballet as a soloist. And I'm gonna try not to cry, but this means more to me than you will ever know. Sorry. 9 years ago, when I was a soloist with New York City Ballet, you know that I literally had a dream career. I danced Juliet, Aurora, and Sugar Plum all by the time I was 20, and literally was on the fast track to being a principal. Peter Martins even at one point pulled me aside and said, "You will be a principal. You just have to, pay your dues and work for it." And then to be sidelined with an illness that took over my body in a way that I literally was looking at myself in the mirror going, I don't even recognize that person. I had put on 45 pounds in 6 weeks. My hair had fallen out. I couldn't get the rehearsal, and I literally battled it for 2 years trying to survive and trying to get back on stage, and he kept casting me in things, and I kept having to pull out of them, and I ended up leaving in 2012 and thinking, that's it, I'm done. Then I fought it for more years and kept doing gigs, and I even danced at the Kennedy Center, but I still wasn't well. I still wasn't in shape, and it just felt like I was done. My body was fighting me. I was like, I can't do this anymore. So after the Kennedy Center, I think that was 3 years ago, 2016, I pretty much resigned myself to the fact that I was done. Then, as you know, I got married, and I thought, this is going to be, this is why I stopped dancing. I was so happy. I was in love and just started to make a new life, started to commit to this. And then, of course, about actually a year ago today when I'm filming this, literally a year ago today, is when I found out it was all a lie. And it basically devastated me beyond even what the illness did. So between the illness and realizing that your marriage is a lie, and at that point, I can't believe it's a year ago today, literally to the day. I thought, what am I going to do? And through that hurt, through that process, getting back into the studio, getting back in shape, it all kind of came back so incredibly easily and so quickly. And it was like I had to go through that to get here. And it came back, and then I recently just performed in Arizona with Legacy Ballet Academy with 𝘱𝑗, one of my dearest friends, who is a ballet met dancer, and we did Romeo and Giselle of Act 2. Even doing that was like, oh my gosh, I'm back on stage. Like, I can't even believe this. And so the fact that I am sitting here joining Miami City Ballet, one of the top 5 companies in this country, as a soloist, I can't even believe it. I went down, didn't tell anybody, but unless some of you saw me there, I went down in February for 4 days to audition, and had an amazing chat with Lourdes Lopez, the director. I could not be more excited to work for her. She is truly remarkable and so kind and so caring, and she gets it. She's been a dancer. I love the company. I love the rep. The next year's rep, I cannot wait. It is so incredible. They do a mix of Balanchine and Robbins and new stuff, and then they pretty much do one classic every year. We, still not used to that. We are doing a full-length Don Quixote next year. So it's the perfect situation for me. I fell in love with the company while I was there. And the other thing that meant the world to me is while I was there to audition, they were so welcoming, the dancers. I know a lot of them anyway, but they were just, I already felt like part of the family while I was there. They were so kind and so opening and so excited to see me. And I just felt so accepted and welcomed, and I want to say a huge thank you to all of the dancers of Miami City Ballet. I cannot wait to join you. Going in as a soloist is the perfect spot for me. It just, that's the rank I was at New York City Ballet, and going in, I mean, it's a gift. I have not been in a company since 2012, and she's taking me as a soloist. I can't believe it. I truly thought that I might have to go in as the core. I'm going in as a soloist, and I'm going to be back in a professional company, and I'm going to be on stage, and I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. So I truly can sit here today and say to you guys, as I've said time and time again, if you put your mind to something, and if you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything. Look at me. I thought I was done. I truly thought I was done. I haven't been in a company in 7 years. I haven't been on the stage up until I did the guest performance for 3. And I put my mind to it. I got back in shape. I believed in myself. And I'm joining Miami City Ballet as a soloist. So I kind of feel like I finally completed the chapter. It's unreal to me that this is happening. And so if you are struggling with something, if you are going through it, if you think there is no way out, if you think that you cannot possibly achieve your dreams, I'm here to tell you that I did. And if I can do it, so can you. Honestly, you guys. And that is what this whole channel has been about for the last 5 years. And I'm like giddy excited. I just can't even, every day in the studio now is a gift to me. Because literally a year ago, I thought I would never dance again. And I'm joining Miami City Ballet as a soloist. So a huge thank you to them. A huge thank you to 𝐿𝑀𝑠 for giving me this opportunity. I cannot wait to take you guys along for this process. I don't know what I'm going to be able to show you in terms of company life. I mean, obviously there are going to be rules. I would like to keep this channel up and going if I can, even if it's just as what we've been doing. But I hope to work with the company to see what they will allow me to show you guys. I'd love to introduce you to some of the other company members on here because they are an amazing bunch of people and dancers. So I would like to feature them on here. We'll see what happens. The possibilities are endless. I just don't want to break any rules in the process. But yeah, so you guys have been asking if I'm joining a company. The answer is yes. And I can't wait. I can't wait. So we'll see what happens. If nothing else, we'll keep it up on Instagram, and I would like to very much keep up this channel in whatever capacity I can. So that's the news. That's the news. Some people I'm close to have known for a little while now, but I'm so happy and honored to be able to share this with all of you. And a huge thank you to all of you for being there for me during the horrible times, during videos on here where I was way too large to be in a leotard, videos on here where I wasn't great, or during the huge gap of videos last year when I was going through the personal mess. So a huge love, thank you to all of you. I would not be sitting here today without all of you, honestly. You guys are such an amazing group of followers. You are so kind to me. You're so kind to each other. So let's keep it going and believe in yourself and you can achieve anything. If you missed the footage of Sean and myself rehearsing Romeo Balcony Parada, it's right down there. You can click it to watch. Love you guys so, so much, and I will see you on Friday.